Hi, I'm Casey Hahey with NSUSharks.com here with head women's soccer coach Mike Goodrich. Mike, the majority of your team is returning from last season. You're coming off a Sunshine State Conference championship, the first in the program's history in the SSC. Give me an idea of how that experience is going to parlay into this season.
Well, I think that when you look into the future, which this time of year we always do, and we look into the future with smiles on our face, you never know what to expect. We certainly didn't anticipate that we were going to win the conference last year. Of course, we knew we'd compete like we always do. I think that the championship last year should give the girls a lot of confidence in that if they stay true to who they are. They work hard like they did last year. They bond well as a team like they did last year. That the good things can happen for them, and stay strong. Because as you know, we started 1-3 last year, and the girls didn't let that phase them at all. They just kept working hard and kept their eye on the prize, so to speak. So I think that the experience, the confidence should certainly be in their favor.
And with so many people returning, do you have anybody in mind that you feel is going to be a key player this year in getting you back to the Sunshine State Conference Championship?
Well, I think that in a sense that it's almost like the team overall, that no one in particular is a key player, that they are a team, whether they're incoming players or, as you mentioned, the returning players. We certainly are looking forward to having three of the four fullbacks that started for us last year back and playing. Lindsay Noland, who is our team captain, she'd be a 4-year starter for us. So she brings a wealth of experience and knowledge and confidence. Rachel Reed, who started for us last year, transferred to us from UNLV 2 years ago, had a great year last year. Looking forward to her. And then Delia Olofsdatter, who was all-region player as a freshman, which is certainly a credit to her. That's an honor that very few players get in their career, and it's certainly an honor that very few players as freshmen accomplish. So those three in the back are certainly bedrocks of a foundation that we're looking to build off of. And Maylin Broberg, who's a front runner for us, is back after starting every game last year as a freshman as well.
And as a coach that, from last season of having so many freshmen and putting so much emphasis on them, this year you have 6 freshmen coming in. Tell me a little bit about what your expectations are of them.
Well, I think that, I really don't go into the season with a freshman and with expectations on them, because it's enough on them to have them adjust to college life in general, and then soccer. Certainly we're very proud of the class that's coming in, and I do believe that they're going to be major contributors. Now, whether that's the first game of the year, or it's the 10th game of the year, or it's at the end of the year, or it's their sophomore year, I believe in them, and they'll all come at their own pace. But overall, that class is very strong, and we're looking forward to having all those girls join us on this team. And I think that what's Forrest Gump? It's like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get.
That's right.
And that's what makes it so exciting. Is that I know that if the freshmen, work as hard as the freshmen did last year, and the girls that return work as hard as they did last year, I like our chances.
This season's home opener with South Region powerhouse West Florida. What preparations are you making now to be successful in that matchup?
In that matchup, I've been going to Mass more frequently. Lit a couple candles. West Florida is a strong program historically, and they will be again this year. One of their forwards is on the Canadian national team. She's a handful, along with a bunch of the other players. They're very good and they're well coached, and obviously they have a lot of experience, and they have a lot of experience of winning. So it certainly is a great matchup, and we opened up with them a year ago up at West Florida. The game went into overtime where we unfortunately lost, but it was a great game. It was a great eye-opener for the girls on the team and also the coaching staff, because we thought we competed well with them, and hopefully we can do the same again this year. West Florida is one of the many teams that we've added to the schedule this year, in addition to our Sunshine State Conference opponents, which, as we've talked about before, is exceedingly difficult conference. But we've added Columbus State, who's nationally ranked, and every year nationally ranked, similar to West Florida in their history of their program and success of their program. That's just one of them. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully we can get on the good side of one of these results with West Florida. We'll prepare for them. That's why we're opening up with them, because they definitely prepare us right away for our conference. And our season begins and ends with our conference.
Gotcha. Well, I wish you the best of luck this season, Mike. And well, that's Mike Goodrich with NSU Women's Soccer.